Alright, welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, Millennium Dawn modded playthrough of North Korea. It's that time. It's early 2000s. It's economic growth phase for every nation. Now, Korea's actually doing pretty well here. We're doing alright. I think we're in a good place, lowering corruption. We need to get this down fast. Did it not? I don't know. Did I click up instead of down? What did I do? Let's see. I may have clicked up, which would be hilarious. I'm gonna go ahead and stop. Yeah, so no. I'm just going insane. We were at 7. It's just insane because of the passive. Yeah, our thing must have dropped off. Our little arduous March bonus had to have fallen off. So can't win it all. Alright, let's go ahead and select a focus. We do have our military factories now. Let's see. So we have a choice. You can go for sanctions, which would be nice. But we don't have 30 mil anyway. I say we go for national recovery plan. But we would have a year with research speed bonus. But that's 35, 70, 35, so 70, so 140 plus however many days that is. This is just 35 days. We're just going to do these for now. These are more immediate. And yeah, I think we bump. What's some equipment I'm going to need? This needs CNC, small arms. It actually uses main battle tanks even. I need to redo the whole thing. What we're going to do right now is just bump that with both our plants. This is saved a file. Where is load? Oh, presets. There we go. Yeah, so this just updates the current design a little bit. Then we'll give it this main battle tanks only. That's crazy. Yep. So we'll start making these. Power. The power situation because of the factories we added. Oh, it's gonna keep dropping too. Yeah, if we get this civilian industry, we're gonna lose more power. But dear God, some of these bonuses, that bonus is insane. We have to get this. We have to get this as fast as possible. That's a monthly productivity growth of a half. 0.5. This flat bonus. $2.8% interest rate. Somehow we went up to $95 billion. Probably is the cost on the military thing. I bet there was an expense. Yeah, it was 15 billion. Yeah, so I'm gonna accrue a bunch of debt because I'm gonna have to take money to pay for all these focus tree items. And how do I not have a factory right now? That's a little weird. Did it convert one of my civilian? It's like, or maybe it got thrown into the tax cost calculation because I added 2 more factories. I bet that's what happened. That would make sense. And we honestly have no tax costs. Fire and forget anti-tank guided missiles. It'd be nice for our actual tanks. Yep. Here we go. I'm gonna get resource extraction. I do need to click the arduous march bonus, I bet. Can't forget about it. That bumps your research. Yes, we're down to 50% when that's active. Also get a political power gain modifier. Yeah, we don't have any naval yards. Like, look at that. That's crazy. Absolutely ridiculous that we have no naval yards available to us. Though I think there is a focus tree solution for you because this is North Korea. And yeah, whatever. How is there another party leader? That we need to eliminate that. This is Kim Jong Il. There can be no resistance, no opposition. All right, so that's 4 billion for that one, and 20 productivity. I think it goes and gives us 20 productivity in every single territory, which is crazy high. Because that's like, it's more than 10 cycles of however many cycles this is. And our GDP per capita is still going up, so that's good. Productivity itself, I think we're still 107, so we might have lost ground actually. 2% growth is not enough, especially with our 38% unemployment now. Iran can defend themselves. Let's go. We're about to get another research bonus very soon. Yeah, I could take it, but that puts us very close. Because we're up to 50 million in interest payments. I have 2 days, 1 day left, and then I can click this to 5. Yep. And with that, our research goes below that 50% mark as long as our thing's active. And then I think I can bump this now. Yep. So we're at almost free universal quality yeah. I would say this is supposed to be free university quality education. That's what was meant to be said there, but that's not what is said now that I'm reading it. All right, couple days and we get our productivity. Yeah, we've already got our army modifiers. We get an office building. That's not bad. Yeah, and then offices. Base GDP output per office sector is 50 billion. So assuming we have 630,000 workers, we should get 50 billion GDP output, which puts us at near the 200 billion mark. Which would be crazy for us. But that's 10 billion. This might throw me over the $100 billion mark in debt. So we are making ground on the global average of productivity. I really, really want to see what happens when we get the following focus tree with this 50K housing project. Yeah, that plus 0.5 monthly productivity growth. That is one of the best flat bonuses I've seen in the game. That's insane. What is this? Oh wow, is this a free economic boom? Huh. For 10 billion, yeah, I mean, I should get that. That's another productivity bonus. I got so focused on the other one, the flat growth, but I think it's a like whole nother one. Yeah, because that would put me at economic boom. I won't even have to wait. Oh, I actually do have to get it to get this. Oh, wow. Game on, game. Touche. Counterplayed me. Alright, so we should have an office sector. Our power dropped like we got one. Let's check our GDP per capita. It did not go up by 50, I don't believe. It looks like it went up by like 40. And we did get, or sorry, our GDP. Our GDP per capita went up by 1.5 thousand. So that's okay. As our productivity went to 670 across the board. Good improvement. Did that not adjust our earnings at all? It feels like it didn't. It's purely a neutral change. So somehow we're just absolutely struggling here. We have no war support. Decent stability, but still no war support. I'm actually shocked our stability is as low as it is. And then once this factory finishes, we'll trade for oil. Get our economic boom. And it looks like we are going to be at a power deficit. Let's trade with Iran. Yeah, that's the renewable energy problem right there. Fluctuating power. Pretty open for the world to see. Then how's our research looking? We're actually going to finish this within a reasonable time frame of half a year. So 120 days. And I guess we're going to lose another 10 billion or 9 billion or so for debt while we go into economic boom. And we do pass the 201 GDP mark. 1 billion, sorry. And almost to 10 GDP per 10,000 GDP per capita. That'd be really cool if we do hit that 10,000 mark soon. If we can hit 10,000 GDP before 2004, that would be quite a good run to start. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say we're going to cancel our trade here. We're going to go purely for oil. I'm going to get as much fuel reserves as we can stockpile here. And then we'll just let this ride on whatever it's on. And we'll trade for resources later. All right, so we got it. Should be in an economic boom. We can get 50K housing. Hey, this smile, man. No better place in North Korea right now. You quadrupled your average earnings. Maybe it was with one guy, but seems like they're doing all right. Rather than one slice of bread or crumb of bread, they can get 4. It's all right. Yeah, I don't know. That's his sales pitch. Yeah, I would raise. We're at 200 billion, right? 200 billion. So we're right here. It is better to live in Angola, Zimbabwe, or Kuwait, especially Kuwait. But not better to live in Kenya. You'd rather live in North Korea than Kenya. Generally, on a statistical average standpoint. Or at least this playthrough. And here you go. Also, that does bring up a good point. I think people take me too literally when I speak about countries sometimes because I get some wild comments and I think people are commenting and YouTube is shadow blocking their comments. They're so mad. Which is hilarious to me to some extent. It's also not because people are taking it that seriously, which respect. I respect that you and like are that into whatever topic it was, but it's just a game. We're here to have fun and do crazy things with the global like historical situation into the modern age. It's fake history. So anyway, here we are with our I gotta see this added. Where is it? Right there. Increased productivity of workers. All buildings worker requirements are reduced by 10% though. That does mean our unemployment rate got worse. 10% worse, in fact. Oh god, that's horrible. That was an unintended consequence. I did not mean for that, but we'll take it. Um, this is good for agents. This is good because we need power. Focus on quality. Looks like this is these are bonuses. Ooh, I really need this. Okay, so I am gonna have to keep going down this tree for these resources. Definitely need the precious metal spawn. We can knock down corruption to 4. What is our productivity growth is now 2.36 by August of 2003 with 202 billion GDP. Yep. Doing all right there. Yeah, we're not. No peace talks. Get out of here. Iran, do what you want. Iran paid for a fossil fuel energy plant that we needed desperately. We'll support them in whatever they're doing because we are power starved to the max. In 32 days, we'll have fuel kind of capped out, and I'll stop trading, and then we're going to work on our infrastructure domestically. And then immediately after that, it's game on with the fighters, the vehicles, the military production. Basically, we got to see how fast we can get this growth going, which is going to be a combination effort between research and construction. It's actually looking okay. Production is what it is. It's just gonna be we'll be building what we build. How did I click the right button? Someone will have to like like frame that and see. I don't know if I did. I might have clicked the top one instead of the bottom one. I did it too quick. It was like a headshot in like Call of Duty or something. I just pressed. It's like it's a reflex like reaction. It's like window gone. Immediately gone. All right. So I have to get labor force training to get this. This is political power and stability. But this into research speed for a certain set amount of days. Column speed. Oh, so this boosts research. Okay, let me read that right. This grants research speed plus 10% for a year. Civilian industry construction speed and military industry construction speed of 25% for a year, and then naval yard construction speed at 10%. So we're not building naval yards, we're building civilian industry. Got it. And I have to get that button to do it. And then we also want this before we click that. Replace semi-consumption. Decision for resource extraction? Does this give me access to resources? Oh, that's a construction speed bonus as well. So you have to have everything here to get that. Okay, so I'm going to go down, get rare metals. Then I'll go focus on quality after taking this. Oh no, I have to go resource this, then this. Got it. I see now. We still need microcomputing. It's too many days. These are too many days, man. Where is the vehicles? Yeah, I can get that with reduced time. Where's the autocannon though? Coax. That's heavy autocannons. Yeah, I think we go ahead and get that. We'll auto accept cells on reactor materials. I don't want to see a pop up. I have to get this. Oh, and we're at the time. So let's go ahead and check the book. We're at 205, which puts us solidly in. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look at that. 12 trillion for the US, 7 for China. We are at 205, so we are doing. We're hanging with the same pack. Angola, Zimbabwe, and Uzbekistan. Though, yeah, our GDP per capita is very close to hitting the next mark. And I guess I should flash over to the industry page. Yeah, so China's killing it with 234 civilian industry, total factories, China and the US. Yep. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch everyone on the next episode.